Good morning, dear students. In the previous class, we have studied regarding the birth control methods or the family planning methods. How a planning for a small family by adopting scientific methods of birth control or fertility control methods, which we called as the family planning. And also, we have studied regarding the different contraceptive methods. Yes, contraception means prevention of contraception or prevention of conception is called as contraception, and the methods adapted to prevent conception are called as contraceptive methods. And we also studied how one the contraceptive should be and the different types. We have studied also the natural method. Yes, the different types are natural methods, barrier methods, IUDs, oral contraception, injection and implants, and the surgical methods. In the natural method, you also studied regarding the three types: the periodic abstinence, withdrawal or the coitus interruptus, and the lactational amenorrhea. These three I have studied in the last class. Now today let us study the another barrier method called as physical contraceptive method, or it is also called as barrier method. The principle is same. What is that principle? It also prevents the contact of sperm and the ovum by a barrier. That barrier may be anything. Such methods available for both the male and the female. Understood? The barrier means something, it creates an obstacle. This method prevents the contact of the sperm and the ovum by the barrier. Such methods are available for both the males and the females. Next, let us see. Yes, see here, one of the barrier, we call it as the condoms. These condoms are used by both the males and as well as the females. These condoms are made up of a thin rubber latex sheath. See, observe the diagram. They are made up of the thin rubber and the latex sheath. This male condom is used to cover the male genital organ such as the penis. It is used just before the sexual intercourse or the coitus, so that the semen is not entered into the female reproductive tract or the vagina. In this manner, it creates a barrier so that there is no fusion of the sperm and the egg. If there is no fusion of the sperm and the egg, therefore there is no fertilization, and no fertilization, there is no pregnancy or the conception. In this manner they act. And the other benefits of using these male condoms are it prevents the AIDS and also the sexual transmitted diseases. The same manner, there are certain female condoms are also there. For example, the diaphragm, the cervical caps, and the walls. Remember, these three are the female condoms. It could be asked for 3 marks. Diaphragm, cervical caps, and the walls, which are also made up of the rubber latex, thin rubber latex sheath. These are also inserted into the female reproductive tract to cover the cervix. See, observe the diagram. These are about the male and the female condoms. Okay, ultimately the principle is the same. Understood? To avoid the pregnancy. We shall see the next slide. Another type of contraceptive method is the IUDs. IUDs means intrauterine devices. Yes, what do you mean by this intrauterine devices? These are the devices which are inserted in the uterus through the vagina by expert doctors or the nurses. Okay, these are of 3 types. One is the non-medicated IUDs, copper releasing IUDs, and the hormone releasing IUDs. See, observe the diagram here. These are the different types of the IUDs. Here, non-medicated IUDs, the best example is the Lippis loop, which acts as a barrier. The copper releasing IUDs is the copper T, copper 7, and multi-load 375. Remember this example, it could be asked for 1 mark again. Mention the non-medicated IUDs or mention the copper releasing IUDs. Okay, how they act? The copper ions released, they suppress the sperm mortality and fertilizing the capacity of the sperm, and also it increases the phagocytosis of the sperm within the uterus. Understood this one? Yes. What are the different types of the IUDs? One is the non-medicated IUD. Best example is the LP slope. Another one is the copper releasing IUDs. For example, copper T, copper 7, multi-load 375. Next, another is the hormone releasing IUDs. For example, is the progesterone, and another one is the LNG20. It also make the uterus unsuitable for implantation. Yes, we have studied what is implantation, the attachment of the blastocyst to the endometrium lining of the uterus. That is also avoided. And the cervix is hostile to the sperm. Cervix hostile to the sperms. Understood? The main principle is the same. See here in the diagram how the copper T or the intrauterine devices have been placed. Intrauterine devices have been placed through the vagina by the expert nurses or the doctors with the help of the string and all. Okay, these are the different types of the IUDs. Next we shall see another type of birth control methods is the chemical contraceptives or the oral contraceptives. Yes, oral contraceptives means it is an oral administration of small doses of either progesterones or the progestogens or the estrogen combination of another contraceptive method used by the females. Okay, it is used only by the females in the form of tablets. In the form of tablets, popularly called as pills anta kariteve ನಾವು. These are popularly called as the pills. This method is only used for the females. It may be in a combination of an estrogen progesterone, or it may be a combination of alone the progesterone. Okay, see here, see in the diagram how the tablets are there. Here the pills have been taken daily for a period of 21 days. Period of 21 days starting within the first 5 days of the menstrual cycle. First 5 days of the menstrual cycle, and after a gap of 7 days it is repeated in the same pattern till the female decides to prevent the conception. Okay, what does it do? It also inhibit the ovulation and implantation, as well as which alters the quality of the cervical mucus so that it prevents the entry of the sperms. See here, one of the best oral contraceptive pill may be called as Saheli. Okay, Saheli, which is a non-steroidal preparation used as a oral contraceptive tablets or the pills by only the females. Okay, this have to taken daily for a period of 21 days started within the first 5 days of the menstruation. Next is the injections or the implants. This is another type of the method or the contraceptive method. Here what happens is the progestogens alone or in the combination with estrogen used as a injections. Which are implant means kept under. Implants under the skin of the female only. Skin of the female. It is very effective for long period. See here, observe in the diagram. See here, it is kept under the skin. Kept under the skin of the female. Kept under the skin of the female. It is also very effective for long periods. It is a short one. Sometimes they may ask what are implants. Next are the emergency contraceptives. Emergency contraceptives means sometimes they may fail by going for a proper barrier methods or proper contraceptive methods. Accidentally they may undergo sexual intercourse. During that time they can use the emergency contraceptives. For example, these methods are used within the 72 hours of sexual intercourse or the coitus when only during the unprotected sexual intercourse. Okay, these are also a pill like. These are also in a tablet. Administration of progestrogens or combination of an estrogen or the progesterone. These are just an emergency contraceptives. Next we shall see the another type of the barrier method. Another type of the contraceptive method called as the surgical methods. Called as surgical methods. It's also called as the sterilization methods. We have studied that contraceptive methods are of two types. One is the temporary methods, another one is the permanent methods. What we have discussed till before, these all are the temporary methods such as natural methods, barrier methods, intrauterine devices and the oral contraceptives. These all four are the falls under temporary methods. The last method called as permanent method. Last method is called as the permanent method. Here in this permanent method, there are of two types. It can be undergone by both male as well as the female. That is, one is the vasectomy, another one is the tubectomy. It is also called as sterilization method, advised for both the males and the female partners. It is a permanent method to prevent the pregnancy. Remember here, this is a permanent method. And sterilization surgery in the male is called as vasectomy. Okay, the surgical methods which is done in the male, or the sterilization surgery which is done in the male, is called as vasectomy. Yes, what happens here is that in the vasectomy, a small part of the vasa deferens. See here, observe the diagram. The small part of the vasa deferens is cut off. Small part of the vasa deferens is cut off. It involves surgical removal or tied up the small portion of each vasa deferens. An incision is made in the scrotum on each side. Then the each side of the vasa deferens is tied at the two places and the portion between two ties is removed so that it prevents the passage of the sperms. Okay, into the urethra. Understood? In this manner, it acts effectively as a sterilization method which is called vasectomy done in the male. That's what is called as male sterilization method. Next, in the same manner, the sterilization method in the female is called as tubectomy. Here in the tubectomy, the small part of the fallopian tube is removed or tied up. Observed in the diagram, you see here. Here what happens here? It is also called as tubal ligation. In this method, a female sterilization, it involves the surgical cut. Or the removal of the small portion of each fallopian tube. These fallopian tubes are identified and cut off. The cut ends are tied. And it prevents the passage of ovum. Whenever the ovum is released from the ovary, see here, ovum, it travels and settles in the ampulla and the ischemic junction for the fertilization, so that part of the fallopian tube is cut and tied up. The cut ends are tied. It prevents the passage of the ovum into the uterus. So it is tied here so that the ovum is not passed on to the uterus. When it is not passed on, there is no implantation, no pregnancy. Therefore, it creates an effective sterilization method and thus avoids fertilization. Okay, this sterilization method in the females is called as the tubectomy. Understood? These are the different birth control methods or the family planning methods. Understood this one? It could be asked for the 5 marks. The temporary methods and the permanent methods. Thank you. In the next class, we shall study regarding the medical termination of the pregnancy, a short topic.